And now it's time for nobody's favorite part of the show. This is the worst of the week. This week's worst of the week, Blues Brothers 2000. Do you guys remember when this movie came out? Here it is, the 90s, and all of a sudden, John Belushi is dead. But they still decide we're going to make a sequel to Blues Brothers. And we're not even going to replace him with Jim Belushi, because Jim looked at the script for this thing and said, we're going to replace him with John Goodman and then some little kid and a couple of other guys. It's weird. It's real weird. I remember as a kid loving Blues Brothers so much and being both, like, this was the movie that made me realize that a sequel could be bad. This is the movie that made me realize that sometimes a movie would come out that in theory you should be excited about, but that you somehow weren't. Now that said, it is somehow watchable. It's completely aimless and completely pointless. It tries to sort of steal the narrative thrust of the original movie and retrofit that, but completely fails at it. You know, that original movie has that great, we're on a mission from God, we're going to save the orphanage plot, and this movie doesn't have that drive. It's kind of a let's get the band back together for reasons kind of a thing. This one's directed again by John Landis, who did such a great job directing Blues Brothers and made other movies that I really love, like An American Werewolf in London. Hugely disappointing here. About the only thing that I can recommend in this movie is the Ghost Riders number, where, again, in aping the original Blues Brothers, there's a country music number in the middle of this thing. And it's not as successful as Rawhide and Stand By Your Man in that great bar with the chicken wire. This is outside at some country music festival. It largely doesn't work, but as they sing, there's this cloud that forms above them, and then these skeletal riders that come out of the cloud. It's an interesting looking thing, and so, like, it's interesting, and it's about the only interesting thing in this otherwise bland movie. So that's the only reason I want to single that scene out. Otherwise, Blues Brothers 2000, 2 stars. And don't forget to visit our website, northmetrotv.com/everymovieever. There, you can watch reviews of every movie we've ever covered here on the show, as well as complete episodes. That's northmetrotv.com/everymovieever.